Story. Despite the centre's resolve to strike at the heart of the armed Naxal movement, there has been another tragedy to have struck the police force. 7 Jawans of the CRPF have been killed in a landmine explosion in Bijapur in Chhattisgarh. They were travelling in a truck of the CRPF's 168th Battalion. There were 10 Jawans on board. The pictures that you see here tell a horrific story. The crater caused by the explosion clearly indicates the intensity of the blast. Last month, 76 CRPF Jawans were killed in a massive ambush in Dantewada in the same state. Sudhi Ranjan Sen joins us now for more on this attack. Sudhi Ranjan, what are the details?
Well, Vishnu, the details just coming in now. We have a confirmation that 8 people are dead. 1 body hasn't yet been recovered. The CRPF was on a routine exercise of sending out supplies. In fact, the CRPF started out in the morning. There was a road opening party whereby, you look for mines and whether there are any ambushes of 33 kilometers. And supplies had been reached to areas as far as Basaguda. When this incident happened, the convoy was coming back and all these 8 people who were killed were supposed to go on leave. They were being escorted back. And also the vehicle that has been targeted or blown up is a bulletproof vehicle like the one which we saw being blown up in Dantewada, in Chintalnar. Reports are also indicating that the mine that had been used it was planted at least 6.5 feet below the ground, and it had at least about 60 kilos of explosives. It has created a crater which is as big as 15 feet by 8 feet, and it's about 8 feet deep and 7 feet wide. On the way back, also they had a road opening party. That means they were looking out for ambushes. They were looking out for mines. But what we are getting to here is that this incident happened about 10 kilometers away from the battalion headquarters in battalion headquarters. Now, the reasons that are being attributed is, this is a very, thickly, densely forested area.
Right.
And just before this is a very mountainous area. So perhaps they were falling light, and also the fact that they had made it home, would have made them miss this mine that had been planted. Vishnu.
All right, Sudhi Ranjan, we'll leave it over there. Another indicator of how armoured vehicles, which the police have in many states, are entirely useless when it comes to protecting their lives from heavy landmines.
Tuba.com